What my yoga teacher training taught me in Bali about the body, mind, and self-improvement that I think everyone should know. These are Eastern-based teaching methods, so just keep that in mind. Within us, we have our masculine and our feminine, except it's not really about gender here. It's more the sun and the moon, or yin and yang. It's these two opposing kind of forms of ourself. Or in your masculine when, for example, you're doing a really tough workout and you're exerting a lot of energy into your muscles, or if you're in a yoga pose that's really challenging and you're choosing to stay there, or you're not comfortable. The feminine is when we are relaxed. It's when we're comfortable. It's when we're in Shavasana. The goal of yoga is balance between these two things. It's union. It's uniting the body, mind, and soul. So basically when you're feeling really lazy or tired, that means you're too much in your feminine. And if you're feeling burnt out and exhausted, then that means you could be too much in your masculine. First, you start by trying to balance your sun and your moon. A union comes after you achieve that balance. So on the second day, we learned about what's called hatha. And this was an area of yoga or a type of yoga that I'd never heard of before. But basically, it's about expanding our energy. We expand our energy through bending and moving our body. So the more we can bend and move, the more we're expanding our energy. Our aura is how much we are expanding or contracting our energy. So basically, when you're scared and you're not allowing yourself to be yourself, you're contracting your aura. We also talked a lot about the power of words and how you should really pay attention to what you say, because if you speak with awareness, it will come true. So in yoga, we want to achieve union, and there's 4 ways you can do that. The first category is through self-study and learning. The second category is through actions of like selflessness. The third category is through love and devotion. So whether that's singing, chanting for your religion, or something else that you're devoted to or you really love, it's some kind of devotional practice. And then the last is the royal way of yoga, or like the classic way of experiencing yoga. So we did an exercise where we had to kind of list out things that we can do in our daily lives to fulfill those 4 categories. So for me, it was meditating daily, it was doing community service or checking in on a friend every day, it was doing my daily Bible studies and doing my prayers. It's obviously continuing to move your body, be active, work on your breath work, all the other components of yoga. We talked a lot about breath work and breath retention specifically, which was not really something that I'd ever practiced before. We explained that when you are doing this breath retention, that's when you come face to face with yourself. So we did a lot of exercises where we had to exhale fully and sit there and retain the breath for about 10 seconds. And it really was one of the